Babe, can you do it? Now, you good? You good, babe? Yeah. Un poquito de wine. Bitch, que estoy tratando de aprender esto otra vez y como que estoy aquí. No, bueno. Vale, hielo, perdón, es que estoy prendiéndolo otra vez. Ahora. Let's go. Subscribe, like, share. Vicky, ¿puedes escribir lo que he escrito ahorita? Perdón que te moleste. Esta es la última. Son 2 veces y ya. Tú eres la mejor. Mi esposa es la mejor. Usted no tiene una mujer así. Tú estás lasca. Estás lasca.
Subscribe, like, and what?
And share.
Oh.
You like, please subscribe, please. Please, man. Please subscribe, y'all. Just please subscribe. Yeah, el otro.
Subscribe, like, and share, please.
Hey, 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 hey. You watching you, hey. What's up, y'all? What's up? Man, y'all gotta support me, man. Yeah. Playing, y'all be playing. Let's get it.
Win against Rondo. Bogdanovich looking around. Booker with the screen for Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock.
Hello.
And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way. Kept alive. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Get it.
Butler in the corner. Tries again. Felicio. Pass to Gibson. Rondo kicks to Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Brooklyn leading by 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Bogdanovich finds Lopez. 11 feet away. Felicio with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Carter Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter Williams has got 6 points. Hey, Greg, I saw the NBA is the highest paying sports league in the world, with salary averages over $4.5 million a year. Wow.
Yeah, not a bad gig if you can get it, right? And that average, a little higher than in my day, for sure. Yeah, that's the progression, though, you hope for with us growing the game and creating a global market.
And so the timeout by Fred Hoiberg here, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. is checked in for Brook Lopez. Then for the Bulls, Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Wade in for Michael Carter-Williams. Now Rondo. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rondo's got his third bucket of the night.
Such a strong guard, Rondo. Hard to get off his spot when driving.
Pass to Kilpatrick. Over Wade. And it's Kilpatrick missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Wade inside.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Rondo against Len. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Scola. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Back to Rondo. Pass to Felicio. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Nets with the lead. Kilpatrick passes to Booker. A three from Bogdanovich. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bogdanovich has got 10.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
They get it back. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Lynn. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lynn's got 5 points now this quarter. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris is checked in for Trevor Booker. Harris LeVert comes in for Sean Kilpatrick. And it's Vasquez in for Jeremy Lin. The Bulls also changing Portis, he's checked in for Felicio. Paul Zipser comes in for Buck. And it's Rose in for Rondo. Bulls making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in. Bogdanovich against Mirotic. To the middle. And the dunk by Scola.
And the vision there from Bogdanovich. He's skilled.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 9 points. Inside to stop the run. Portis banked in off the glass.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Lopez, he's checked in for the Nets. And the Bulls making a change also. Rose, he's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. LeVert finds Lopez. 16 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. Lopez has got 6 here in this quarter.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Harris looking it over. Lopez is screen on Rose. Vasquez passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
There's LeVert. And the shot goes down. LeVert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
and he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Rose. Oh, just pounded in. Pounded in.
Goodness. Oh! How about that?
Nets leading by 11. Vasquez surveying the floor. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
And, you know, when Lopez gets it rolling early, he can put up some big numbers.
And so the timeout by Fred Hoiberg here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. Butler comes in for Paul Zipser. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Fred Hoiberg told his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Lopez, a screen on Rose. And the dunk by Lopez.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Bulls trail by 13. Gibson a screen. Rose attacking. Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my.
Unreal. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Now here's Vasquez. Here's Lopez. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Lopez has got 36.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Nets making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Brooklyn leading by 13. Vasquez with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way.
You got to be more careful around Butler. I mean, he's terrific at bouncing over the opposition and taking the ball away.
Now here's Vasquez. Defense is right there. Down low. Gibson with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Wade. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Wade's got it back down to single digits for Chicago.
And that's the blueprint right there to getting back in the game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
Now here's Lopez. Can't hit from in close. To the hoop. Butler. It's hauled in by Harris.
Oh, Butler didn't make that, bro.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lopez right side. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
They get it back. Harris passes to Booker. They shoot again. Chicago grabs the miss. Gibson's got his fourth rebound in this one. And stolen by Harris. Vasquez up top, defended by Butler. LeVert with a wide open look. And the three off target.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Wade kicks to Butler. Back to Wade. Wade penetrating. He gets it in there. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Vasquez. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, unable to change momentum here. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
As the game is going on, I mean, they've had real trouble protecting the rock.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is
Pega
to
para
really
o
crack
tranquilo.
down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
So for the Bulls, Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Carter Williams in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Kilpatrick. Carter Williams covering. Kilpatrick passes to Lopez. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Nets miss again. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really crucial points in the game.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Derrick Rose.
Rajon Rondo.
Kilpatrick kicks to Lynn. Basket is good.
Well, I don't think I can overstate the poise of Lynn. I mean, delivering when his team needs him to. Nice.
Portis a screen on Lynn. Rondo with the ball. And it's Lynn picking him up. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Yeah, that goes in.
Boy, I really like how Lynn positions himself. He's really good at getting to the hoop.
Butler outside. Mirotic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. That is why he's out there, fellas. Mirotic loves coming through in these situations.
Lopez inside, defended by Portis. Good work there as it goes down.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
Nice job baiting the defenders to draw the whistle.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Mirotic nails both of them.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That turns the lead now to a 1-possession game.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Rondo against Lynn. Here's Lopez. And he jams it in.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Bulls trail by 5. Portis a screen on Lynn. Mirotic against Booker. Now Butler. Portis sets the pick for Butler. Here he goes. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Does he even feel the pressure? Huge get for him there.
Lynn looking it over. Now Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. And he misses the J.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the layup is off. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Oh, what a finish.
And what about the composure of Lopez? Fantastic.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. And he drives in. He answers with a dunk of his own.
And these these are exactly the kinds of shots Carter Williams is expected to make. He's a natural leader who takes his role on this team very seriously.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble again.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock anyway.
A totally unforced error there. I don't know what he was thinking in picking up that tech. They extend the lead one more point thanks to that technical. Every point counts.
I don't know what it is.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Derrick Rose. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And that's an
Nah, too much money for.
intentional.
I'm sorry.
It's fuel with discretion. Your ex ain't, he can't talk like this.
I ain't gonna play no
Yellow
more
diamond
with it.
stone, I compare the. It's the small things I don't cherish my with.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K. And we've got 2 teams on the court tonight, GA, who play outstanding defensive basketball.
Yeah, these teams are all about the fundamental. And I love the energy they both have at the defensive end. That's where their focus is.
Now here's Thomas. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now.
Look,
Here's the
0-3.
latest edition of the
I
Power
haven't won
Rankings.
no
They tell a
game.
great story.
Okay.
Taking a look at Miami. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And right now,
coming,
Chicago,
coming all
they're
over.
trending in the wrong direction. NBA competition can be unforgiving. Not much room for mistakes.
Green with the block.
OKC win orange heart, blue heart, orange heart, blue heart, orange heart.
Yeah, OKC.
Great play by Green to set it up.
Hey man, y'all might get another
Showing he can
ring
be a
this
threat
year.
from deep.
Gibson with the screen on Thomas. And it's Rose penetrating.
Throwing it down, leave nothing
Be
to
too
chance.
nice, man.
Austin with the ball.
The only people that can beat them is the Jokic.
Green
The only
deciding
people
where
that
to
can
go
come
with
from the other side is
it.
the
Pass to
Jokic.
Thomas.
I don't think.
Horford with the screen on Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Horford gets the bucket.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
Portis a screen on Thomas. Here's Rose. Horford with the rebound.
Oh, that's no foul.
Celtics on offense. It's a 3-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Outside Butler. A rebound by the Celtics.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so Boston again turning it over. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. We were talking about the challenge of facing Derrick Rose. Coach told me he might be the most athletic point guard I've ever seen. Rose flies around the floor, rising to the rim easily. But he continued, the most impressive thing is his leadership. He's the guy on his team, and his teammates love playing with him. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Thomas against Rose.
You hear me?
To the
Y'all can
paint.
hear me?
Here's Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, IT's unbelievable. I mean, the ability to play off pick and rolls, the ability to make plays for himself and for others, top notch.
Now here's Rose. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Nobody can
Puts
got
the
it
D
there,
in
man.
a tough spot when you have a point
He
guard
would've got
who
hurt,
can throw
man.
it down.
He really
was
does.
too
He really does put
fucking-
pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
6 to shoot.
13.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Butler. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
Thomas dishes to Jerebko, and that one good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Carter Williams finds Butler. Gibson setting the pick for Butler. Back to Carter Williams. Keeps it alive. The kick out to Rose. Portis sets the pick for Rose. Goes to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Jerebko the pass to Green. Pass to Thomas. Picked by Horford. Rose against Thomas. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Good to see Thomas get himself going, showing he's more than just a perimeter shooter. Great touch.
And so the timeout by Fred Hoiberg here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Changes for Chicago. Mirotic has checked in for Portis. Doug McDermott comes in for Taj Gibson. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Rondo, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight.
Yeah, you got to be better defensively on Rondo there as he comes off that screen.
Thomas with the ball. He's covered by Rondo. And the wide open shot from Crowder offline with his 3. Here's Butler. Slam dunk by Butler.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Celtics trail by 3. Watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Celtics second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Gerald Green. Butler against Brown. And Butler, here we go. And slam dunk by Butler.
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul.
Yeah,
That's his first foul.
Foul, wait.
Bulls on D. Leading by 5. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Thomas got 5 now.
You know, this guy can beat you off the dribble. He can beat you off the catch. IT's just a hard guy to defend.
Rondo. Not going to go that time. Excellent D from Thomas. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Butler with the steal.
Boy, textbook execution on the double team. No problem stripping the ball away.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Excellent use of the screen and roll. Butler knowing precisely what to do in that situation. I'm really impressed by how smart he is.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Dishes to Butler. Thomas with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Chicago leading by 4. Rondo with it. Now Thomas defending. Rondo against Thomas. Rondo's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. To the inside. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
McDermott with it. No scoring in this one. Mirotic, a screen on Brown. Butler, no good. Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Celtics trail by 4. It's stolen by Rondo. Down low. Butler, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Second free throw, no good. And the basket by Olynyk.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Portis a screen on Rozier. And it's Rondo penetrating. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And it's in there. Olynyk's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's Portis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Nets.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Chicago leading. And here's Rondo. Outside for Mirotic. Pass to Wade. Mirotic, a screen on Smart. And it's Wade penetrating. And that one, good. Wade's got his first basket of the night.
And there's Wade showing off that athleticism. Really good at converting on the drive.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jake Crowder's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Green comes in for Smart. And Thomas subbed in for Rozier. Paul Zipser, he's checked in for Chicago. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. For the Bulls, Felicia's checked in for Bobby Portis. Gibson comes in for Mirotic, and it's Rose in for Rondo. Here's Thomas. 17 points in his last outing. Outside, Green. Outside, Thomas. Back to Crowder. Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Gibson setting a pick for Rose. Misses in close. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Brown gets it done inside. And it changes past offseason, Clark. Teams were able to expand their roster.
I think it's a fairly immaterial change, but having more depth on the bench, always a positive, I think. Gives the coaches a few more options to choose from every game.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Olynyk, a screen on Rose. And Olynyk at the basket on the assist by Thomas. Olynyk's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Thomas against Rose. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Rose. Oh! Whoa! And he jams it with authority.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Thomas. He's got 5 inside. Here's Olynyk. Here's Thomas. Plenty of space. And it's Boston with another.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
For Boston, Jerebko comes in for Jaylen Brown. The Bulls also changing it up. Portis is checked in for Felicio. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Rose. Yep, that one goes.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Thomas, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
That's an area of the court where Isaiah Thomas will kill you. He's a very good mid-range shooter.
Thomas against Rondo. Crowder with the steal. And Thomas has it in the corner. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 3-point Boston lead. Wade against Green. The drive by Wade. And he banks in the layup. Wade's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Thomas. 11 points in the game. Pass to Horford. It's rebounded by Portis.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And it's Rondo penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Back to Thomas. Pass to Green. Here's Horford. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wade is quick, and he's so tough in that pick and roll. And if you're not paying attention, you can lose him in an instant.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
Carter Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Rajon Rondo. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. To the middle. And a dunk by Horford. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And so the timeout by Fred Hoiberg here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Butler, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got 14 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Carter Williams. And Boston with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Chicago has possession. Following the three-pointer by Boston. Takes it inside. And Carter Williams slams it in.
And Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes them pay.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Rebound by Butler. He gets it up. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, right now for Boston,
No,
a
ese es
tall
verdad,
order for them in
vamos a
this one. Looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper,
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
they're playing with the team-first attitude, making that.
And that's all for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Chicago trailing. Isaiah Thomas pulls it in. The Celtics shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Rose. 18 points for him. Portis can't cash in from close range. Outside Thomas. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Some solid defense from Butler.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And there's the drive.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Outside, Horford. Back to Thomas. Outside, Crowder. Buries the long-range jumper. Crowder's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Portis a screen on Crowder. Up again. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Thomas. To the inside. Jerebko. Off target with the jump hook. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Rose kicks to Portis. And Rose throws it down.
This is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Thomas passes to Crowder. And another miss by Boston.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Butler from outside. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Crowder the pass to Jerebko. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Jerebko's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Here's Rose. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Horford.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
Chicago making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Down low. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
And so the timeout by Fred Hoiberg here. He's ready to talk things through with them. With an almost entirely new group. Felicio's checked in for Mirotic. Doug McDermott comes in for Butler. Wade, he's checked in for Paul Zipser. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Rose. And it goes down 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Thomas. 14 points for him. Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Hey, this thing has gone way outside of the lines, fellas. I mean, Horford is going absolutely crazy. Been unstoppable.
Carter-Williams with the bucket. Carter-Williams has got 6.
Pretty savvy call. He was confident the pick and roll would create the opening they needed.
Timeout called the Celtics.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout, kind of let them catch their breath.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Doug McDermott, 4th.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Green inside the 3-point line. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams. The Bulls leading by 3. Gibson with the screen on Horford. Carter-Williams kicks to Felicio. Smart against Carter-Williams. In the corner, it's McDermott. 4 on the shot clock. Gibson setting a pick for McDermott. A second chance effort. Shot's good by Gibson. Gibson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
You got to get a body on Gibson, because if you don't, he's relentless in attacking the offensive glass.
Pass to Jerebko. Outside Crowder. Lets it go from deep. It's all in by the Bulls.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Impressive agility in these pick and roll sets. It's hard to get out of that screen really quickly. Gibson has a nice feel for where to roll to.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Carter Williams following the bucket by the Celtics. No good from Gibson.
They conceded the points to him, and he couldn't take advantage of it. That miss is going to bother him for a while.
Smart finds Crowder, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Brown is checked in for Boston. And Chicago also making a switch. Derrick Rose is checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Crowder slams it in.
Boy, he put that one down hard. Plenty of power behind Crowder's slam there.
And so the timeout by Fred Hoiberg here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes for Boston. Zeller is checked in for Horford. Olynyk comes in for Crowder, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Green. Then for the Bulls, Mirotic is checked in for Gibson. Paul Zipser comes in for Dwayne Wade, and it's Carter Williams in for Rose.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Zeller. Hasn't made one yet. Brown outside. The shot, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Zipser. He takes it in. Carter Williams can't get it to go. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Bounce pass from Smart. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Smart. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Thomas, for a small guy, is a real force because he's relentless, a smart, quick guard who can torch you from anywhere.
McDermott for 3, and so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The kick out to Brown. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 7. There's the screen. Here's Carter Williams, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Sublime concentration from Carter Williams, sensing the hit is coming and still knocking it down.
And the free throw, no good. Inside, Thomas. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Portis is checked in for Felicio. Jimmy Butler comes in for Doug McDermott. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Paul Zipser. And it's Rose in for Carter Williams. And that one drops. Zeller's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Portis the screen. Rose attacking and finished off by Rose.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
Smart passes to Thomas. No good on the three.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Here's Rose. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Get the shot. Rebound by Olynyk.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Thomas kicks to Olynyk. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Dialed in from behind the arc.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Rose, and he converts the layup. Rose has got 31 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
The Celtics call time.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Zelly. Jerebko comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Crowder, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Green in for Smart. And then for Chicago, Taj Gibson's checked in for Portis. And McDermott's subbed in for Mirotic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach from the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. The driving Jimmy Butler. Rebound, Boston. Jerebko's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thomas passes to Crowder. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis is checked in for Chicago.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. On the wing, Green. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
You know, guys, it's really a staple of Green's game. He's a catch-and-shoot player who does a nice job with shot preparation, so he's ready to fire when he catches.
It's stolen by Jerebko. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Green kicks to Crowder. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Butler, outside Rose. Portis a screen on Thomas. And it's Rose penetrating. The kick outside to Butler. Into the lane. Butler drives it in and dunks it home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thomas. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Butler dishes to Gibson. Rose passes to Butler. Portis a screen on Crowder. Jumper is off.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
It misses.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
And it's Rose penetrating off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
La guardia gratis.
Green fires.
Earning accolades for his scoring. Wade doesn't always get the credit I think he deserves at the other end of the floor. This guy can lock you down, too.
Now Thomas. What a finesse finish on the land.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And it's Rose penetrating. Oh, the dunk!
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Celtics trail by 7. Knocks down the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Wade. Gibson setting the pick for Wade. Driving to the basket. And the layup is off. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Boston. And the foul on Rose. That will get him his 4th foul of the game and give the bonus. We'll head to the line for 2.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Floats one up. Double team on Rose. Portis sets the pick for Butler. Now Portis. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Biggest bucket of the night.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Thomas. Now here's Jerebko. Guarded closer. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Bulls shooting it well here in the 4th quarter. 50%. Gibson with the screen on Thomas. Rose goes in. And there's the dunk.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
The Celtics call time. Thomas against Rose. Here's Horford. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Chicago. 4-point game. And they double up. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. They double him with Green. It's stolen by Jerebko.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Jonas Jerebko.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
The Celtics call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And so it's Boston with it. Down he goes for 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Portis the screen. And it's Rose.
Oh! Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Wow, man.
That's how to throw it down with flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
Hey, if you're going to go to the windmill, might as well make it as flashy as possible.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Derrick Rose.
Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator, je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator, je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guette la taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Je les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme un chaise musicale. Comme si je fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la quand je fais la fête. C'est toi qui passes, c'est moi qui. Tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Carré, je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Bref, ça coûte une